Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that's got everyone talking, especially our senior citizens who've been waiting for some much needed financial relief. I've got some explosive information about a new wave of $1,400 stimulus checks that you absolutely need to hear about. But before we dive into these incredible details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates about your benefits and financial support. Today's news is absolutely massive for seniors across the country. We've just received confirmation through verified IRS documents that former President Trump has put his signature on a groundbreaking initiative that's going to change the game for millions of American seniors. But what does this really mean for you? And how can you make sure you don't miss out on this opportunity? Let's break it down together. First, let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: is this really happening? Yes, it absolutely is. The IRS has just released official documentation confirming that $1,400 stimulus checks are being processed and distributed specifically targeting senior citizens. This isn't just another rumor or social media speculation, this is verified information straight from the source. But why now, and what prompted this sudden development? The timing of this couldn't be more crucial. With inflation hitting record highs and the cost of living soaring, our senior citizens have been among the hardest hit. Many of you have reached out to me sharing stories about having to choose between medication and groceries, and it's heartbreaking. This new stimulus initiative aims to provide immediate relief to those who need it most. But here's what makes this different from previous stimulus payments: this one is specifically designed with seniors in mind. Let's talk about eligibility, because this is where things get really interesting. Unlike previous stimulus payments, these new $1,400 checks have specific criteria tailored to senior citizens. But don't worry, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to ensure you don't miss out on this crucial financial support. The question is, do you meet these requirements? And more importantly, what steps do you need to take to secure your payment? One of the most significant aspects of this new stimulus package is its focus on addressing the unique challenges faced by seniors on fixed incomes. Social Security beneficiaries, SSI recipients, and retired government employees are all potentially eligible for this support. But here's something crucial you need to know: there are specific income thresholds and requirements that could affect your eligibility. Understanding these details could be the difference between receiving your check and missing out entirely. Now, let's address something that's causing a lot of confusion: the role of former President Trump in this initiative. While he's no longer in office, his signature on this particular measure carries significant weight and has helped expedite the process. But what exactly did he sign, and how does this affect the distribution timeline? The answers might surprise you, and they're absolutely crucial for understanding when and how you'll receive your payment. The distribution process is already underway, with the first wave of payments being processed as we speak. But here's what you really need to know: the IRS is using a specific system to determine the order of payments. Are you wondering where you fall in this sequence? The answer depends on several factors, including how you typically receive your government benefits and whether the IRS has your current information on file. One of the most common questions I'm getting is about the timeline. When exactly will these checks start hitting bank accounts? According to the verified IRS documents, the first batch of payments is being processed today. Yes, you heard that right, today. But don't panic if you don't receive yours immediately. The distribution will happen in waves, and I'll explain exactly why this is actually good news for many seniors. Here's something crucial that many people are missing: there are specific actions some seniors might need to take to ensure they receive their payment. While many will receive their checks automatically, others might need to take additional steps. But how do you know which category you fall into? And what exactly do you need to do if action is required? These are critical questions that could affect thousands of dollars in stimulus money. Let's talk about the verification process, because this is where things get a bit technical. The IRS has implemented new measures to ensure these payments reach the right people as quickly as possible. But what does this mean for you? Well, it could affect both the timing and method of your payment. Understanding this process is crucial for tracking your stimulus check and knowing exactly when to expect it. For those wondering about the payment method, here's what you need to know. The IRS will use the same payment method they use for your regular benefits in most cases. However, there are some important exceptions to this rule. Do you know which category you fall into? And more importantly, what should you do if your payment information needs to be updated? The impact of these stimulus checks goes beyond just individual relief. This initiative is expected to inject billions of dollars into the economy, with a particular focus on supporting senior citizens who have been disproportionately affected by recent economic challenges. But what does this mean for the future of senior benefits and support programs? The implications are significant and could shape policy decisions for years to come. Here's something that's particularly important: fraud prevention. Unfortunately, whenever there's a major stimulus program, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. I'm going to share some crucial information about protecting yourself from fraud while ensuring you don't miss out on your legitimate payment. What are the red flags you should watch for? And who should you contact if you suspect fraudulent activity? One aspect that's generating a lot of discussion is the potential for additional support beyond these $1,400 payments. While this current initiative is confirmed and underway, there are ongoing discussions about future support measures. But what does this mean for seniors in the long term? And how can you stay informed about potential additional benefits? The distribution method for these payments has been carefully planned to ensure maximum efficiency. Direct deposits will be processed first, followed by physical checks and EIP cards. But here's a crucial detail: many are missing. The specific timing of your payment might be influenced by factors you can actually control. Do you know what these factors are? And more importantly, do you know how to optimize your situation? For seniors who have moved recently or changed banks, there are specific steps you need to take to ensure your payment isn't delayed. The IRS has set up special procedures for these situations, but timing is crucial. Have you updated your information? And do you know the deadline for making these updates to avoid payment delays? Let's address another common concern: what happens if you don't receive your payment when expected? The IRS has established specific procedures for tracking and claiming missing payments. But what are these procedures? And how long should you wait before taking action? Understanding this process could save you weeks or even months of waiting and uncertainty. The impact of these stimulus payments on other benefits is another crucial consideration. Many seniors are concerned about how this money might affect their existing benefits like Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. I've got good news on this front: these payments have special status under federal law. But what exactly does this mean for your other benefits? And are there any exceptions you need to be aware of? Here's something that's particularly relevant for seniors with dependents: there might be additional support available. The eligibility criteria for dependent-related payments have some unique aspects that could affect seniors caring for family members. But what are these criteria? And how do you ensure you receive any additional support you're entitled to? As we wrap up this crucial information, remember that staying informed is your best defense against missing out on benefits you're entitled to. The situation continues to evolve, and new details are emerging regularly. That's why it's absolutely essential to stay connected and informed. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, now is the perfect time to do so. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss important updates about your benefits and financial support. Remember, these $1,400 stimulus checks are real, they're verified by the IRS, and they're being distributed starting today. Don't let this opportunity slip by. Take action now to ensure you're in the best position to receive your payment as quickly as possible. Keep watching our channel for ongoing updates and detailed information about this and other crucial financial support programs for seniors. And finally, if you found this information helpful, please share it with other seniors who might benefit from knowing about these stimulus payments. Together, we can ensure that everyone who's eligible receives the support they're entitled to. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for being part of our community of informed citizens working together to navigate these important financial opportunities.